to the next level. The London Stadium welcomes two of international football's big hitters, Spain and Colombia. For the players, a chance to stake their claim for a shirt. For the coaches, a chance to experiment and fine-tune their strategies. Spain 8th in the FIFA World Rankings, Colombia 14th, both in great form, top talent on both sides. The ingredients are there for a classic encounter. And before all of the team news and the action, the two national anthems. Well, a great reception for both teams here. And this could be an absolute belter of a game. The standard in class really goes up a notch with this friendly here. A litmus test for both teams. And both sides have changed their entire side from the last time they played. David Raya, the hero of Arsenal's recent Champions League win over Porto, I should say, earns his fourth cap in goal. There's a recall for Pedro Porro, whilst Dani Vivian makes his debut after a strong season with Athletic Bilbao. Rodri, the midfield heartbeat, is on the bench, so it's a chance for the others to shine. Joselu, Oyarzábal and Merino is the front three. There's a whole array of talent on the bench, including the latest youngster off the Barcelona production line, 17-year-old Pau Kubasi. Our referee tonight is Michael Oliver, as the two captains come together. Mikel Oyarzábal and Luis Diaz. Well, Colombia, without some big names, the likes of Yerry Mina, Mateus Uribe and Juan Cuadrado, Daniel Munoz and Jefferson Lerma play their club football in London with Crystal Palace. John Arias is one to watch. He's had a stunning season with Fluminense, whilst Liverpool's Luis Diaz joins him in a 3 behind Mateo Cassiera of Zenit. He is the top scorer in the Russian Premier League. So all set for kick-off at the London Stadium. Colombia on a terrific run of form. They are yet to lose under Nestor Lorenzo. His record is 11 wins and 5 draws from his 16 games in charge. Only 1 defeat for Luis de la Fuente in the opposing dugout tonight. So Spain will get us underway here in their change strip of yellow, Colombia in the black. Spain in action for the first time since a 3-1 win over Georgia in European qualification. Colombia in action for the first time since a 3-2 win over Mexico in a friendly. Both sides are very different, though, from the ones that turned out last time around. Early touch for David Raya, who's preferred to Unai Simon between the posts for Spain this evening. Ronaldo shifting it down the line. Arias, who really has had a fabulous season with Fluminense in Brazil. Enjoyed so much success there this season. And this is Juan Mahica. That's it from Lukumi. And Vivian with an early touch on his Spain debut. Rewarded after a strong season with Athletic Bilbao. The team with the most clean sheets in the Spanish top flight this season. Pedro Porro of Tottenham is fouled. Just a third cap for Pedro Porro, but Ange Postecoglou has been delighted with him this season at Spurs. Luis de la Fuente, who wasn't everyone's choice when he replaced Luis Enrique, but my word, has he got this group playing again, and most notably winning again, and winning frequently. Now an opportunity for Spain to come forward with Grimaldo. Let's leave it in deep, it's a good delivery too. Away by Lukumi. Sarabia chasing this one down. High-octane start, and Grimaldo strikes it straight at Vargas. Alex Grimaldo, understandably full of confidence, having a fine campaign with Bayer Leverkusen, who are 10 points clear of Bayern at the top of the Bundesliga. Hit long by Lukumi, looking to seek out Cassiera. Scuffed away by Raya and sent further on its way by Grimaldo. As Diaz couldn't find a teammate with it. Colombia have won their last 4 matches, a run that started with a very impressive win over Brazil in World Cup qualifying. Luis Diaz with both goals in that victory. Now it suddenly opens up here for Spain again. Grimaldo. Zubimendi of Real Sociedad. Player who seems to be attracting a lot of attention from other clubs around Europe. Martin Zubimendi. Aymeric Laporte now plying his trade in the Saudi Pro League with Al Nassr. They are second in that league. A teammate of Cristiano Ronaldo. And Moreno losing out in the challenge, and the flag has been raised. Diaz is down. Rather Mahika it was, and it wasn't a great challenge from Moreno. No malice in it. 11 goals this season for Gerard Moreno at Villarreal. And there is Nestor Lorenzo, the Argentine coach leading this Colombian side. Sierra's had to go straight out of play. A player that Spain, though, need to be wary of. He's been on fire this season. Third cap for Casillera for Colombia this evening. He's already off the mark as well in international colours. Scored the winner on his debut against Iraq in June of last year in a friendly. Casillera. Vivian. Taken neatly and played in beautifully to Oyarzábal. The angle's tight. Really good block from Munoz. Neatly worked. And Grimaldo over this corner. A real threat from set plays, Grimaldo. Over it goes, causing a problem that Colombia have dealt with, but given away by Carrascal. Zubimendi. Laporte. Moreno. And sent behind for a corner. Four for Moreno to aim for. Colombia holding firm. Ronaldo, who is recognised as one of the best fullbacks in Europe just now, preparing to swing one in from the opposite side. Plenty of height on that one. Carrascal looking to hoist it away. And Spain keeping their opponents pinned in their own half. Diaz, surrounded by yellow, and Spain come again. Moreno. There's a really interesting lineup that Luis de la Fuente has put out this evening, preferring to leave a lot of his big stars on the bench. He does, though, want to have a look at everyone before he decides on his final selection for this summer's European Championship. Some players he's unable to call upon, of course. Gavi and Pedri of Barcelona are currently out injured. Swung it again, good delivery, and over the top it goes from Marino. Spain looking threatening though. Not mentioned Isco either of Real Betis, who's been one of the standout players in the Liga this season. Someone else that De La Fuente hasn't been able to select this time due to injury. He might still have a chance of being on the plane for Germany. Vivian. I think this probably will be the pattern from now on, Colombia having to sit behind the ball and try and hit Spain on the counter. But they are here trying to squeeze a little. But Marino did brilliantly. Zubimendi. Ronaldo's lost out that time, but Colombia struggling to have any kind of real possession here in the game. This Spanish side are used to dominating the ball, and Colombia will have prepared accordingly for that. Marino. Ronaldo. And Munoz was there. Arias. Trying to carry the South Americans up the field. Munoz's throw, and put straight back out by Aymeric Laporte. Spain in Group B of Euro 2024. Perennial dark horses, Croatia in there. That's their opening match on June the 15th. Italy also in that group, and Albania as well. So a tricky group for Spain, but they will be confident of going deep into that tournament, such as their form just now. Potentially looking to win a fourth European crown. No way through for Arias. This is Carlos Cuesta of Genk. In his 5th year there, plenty of Champions League and Europa League experience for him. Lovely feat from Diaz. It was doubled up on by Sarabia and Porro. They will, of course, know him well from playing against Diaz in the Premier League. Laporte. Zubimendi. Vivian. Colombia at least forcing Spain back somewhat. Spain have scored at least 2 goals in each of their last 5 fixtures. Includes a 6-0 win over Cyprus, a 7-1 win over Georgia. But Colombia, in the main, have been pretty sound in recent times at the back. Free kick given Spain's way. Jefferson Lerma going over the top there of Sarabia. Pablo Sarabia of Wolves, who hasn't played for Spain since that World Cup exit against Morocco, which they lost on penalties. Let's leave it in here and deep, and a tester for Vargas. We've got Knuckles to the ball. Plays in Mexico's top flight, the Colombian goalkeeper. Osalu being boxed in the corner, but he has earned his team a throw-in. Ronaldo looking for Oyarzábal. Oh, he's trying to claim a corner, the Spanish captain, but to no avail. Only one defeat in 10 matches for Spain since that World Cup exit. Not only have results improved under Luis de la Fuente, he's developed several players who are expected to lead them into a new era. Marino's header. Colombia preparing for the Copa America. They're grouped with Brazil, Paraguay, and either Costa Rica or Honduras, who will meet in a playoff tomorrow. Castaño goes to ground. Just clipped there by Zubimendi. Hika forced back by Porro. Porro taking no chances, all the way back to David Raya. Vivian. That's a lovely touch around the corner from Osalu, and off they go. Oyarzábal. That was an important block. It's Marino who makes the run from deep. And was it not for that touch there from Munoz, he would have been in. Grimaldo, good delivery and just over the top. Danny Vivian with a golden opportunity to mark his debut with a goal. Grimaldo with that wand of a left boot. What a terrific cross that is. Vivian gets up well, but just can't keep the header down. It was well marshalled by two defenders in truth, which made it awkward for him. Luis de la Fuente will be hoping for more quality like that from Grimaldo. Mahika's throw. Well, just as Colombia were about to enjoy a spell of possession, they've turned it over again. It's neatly done. Arias. Lukumi to Mahika. Whenever they've got that man on the ball, Luis Diaz, Colombia always have a chance. Castaño is down, having picked up a knock here. Zubimendi making an attempt to play the ball, but caught the man. Jorge Carrascal and Mahika are the two players surveying the scene here for Colombia. And it's Carrascal who plays it on the deck for Arias, into Casiera, and David Raya is forced into a save. Something they've obviously rehearsed. Zubimendi. Oyarzábal to Grimaldo. Sweeps it in again. Cleared out only as far as Zubimendi. Marino. Sarabia trying to get it onto his left. And belted away by Lukumi. Luis Diaz unable to bring it under his spell. Mr. Lorenzo, who we just saw there, the Colombian head coach, shocked just about every Colombian supporter when he didn't call up the River Plate striker Miguel Borja, who's been in terrific form. 10 goals in 10 games for him. And he's been quizzed quite a lot about that in the build-up to this game, but it is thought to be down to tactical reasons for his non-selection, but even still it's a bit of a surprise given the goal threat that he can provide. And Vargas almost embarrassed there by Oyarzábal, who was quick to close him down. Mahika. Sarabia with the block. Grimaldo. And Moreno did seem as though he got caught as he released the ball. And Michael Oliver just stepping in to have a word here. Jefferson Lerma making the challenge, and the referee was well placed to see that. Laporte. Cut out by Mahika. And Diaz showing good strength there and gets away from Porro, who's now trying to snap back at him. Liverpool against Tottenham there. And Spurs eventually winning the day. Grimaldo. Hosselu. Cassiera. Lerma. Lukumi of Bologna. Mahika. Foul. And free kick given as Carrascal goes down. Well, Spain working ever so hard to try and close Colombia down, and Sarabia getting hit where you wouldn't necessarily want to be hit. Ouch. I think we all felt that one. And no wonder the wind has been taken out of his sails. Well, great support here, and every single fan inside the stadium seems to be having a good night so far. That's Lorenzo there, who replaced Ronaldo Rueda after Colombia failed to reach the last World Cup, knowing that his team are facing quite the challenge here this evening. It's all part of the process as they try and build towards what is a big summer. And it can often be difficult for South American teams to take on European opposition, such as the calendar these days, but they've managed to find a gap in that calendar. The South American style will present challenges for this Spanish outfit and give them problems to solve, and same goes the other way as well. So this could be a very useful exercise for the two head coaches tonight. Diaz fancying the run at Porro. That's developing into a really good battle, that one. But he can't do it all on his own, Luis Diaz. And Zubamendi looks to bring it away for Spain. Laporte going on the run. Wide it goes to Sarabia. And Porro was tracked all the way there by Mahika. Came to no harm. Really has flourished though this season. As an inverted fullback, Pedro Porro. His last appearance for Spain was in their only defeat in European qualification to Scotland a year ago. Flag is up on this near side on Casiera. Porro with Diaz for company once again. They've done that well. But Porro couldn't find a teammate. They'll get a second opportunity here. Zubimendi. Laporte finding Gerard Moreno. He shakes off the challenge of Mojica. Porro. Carrascal caught in possession. Spain so aggressive when they haven't got the ball, and that is making life incredibly difficult for this Colombian outfit. They do not have any time to breathe. Vivian. Sarabia. Porro. Has that got the legs to reach Danny Vivian? It didn't, but he slid in to make sure the ball was his. And bit of a clumsy challenge there from Sarabia on Juan Mojica. Actually plays his club football in Spain with Osasuna. He's on loan from Villarreal. Juan Mojica, 31 years of age, getting his 23rd cap this evening. In fact, he spent the bulk of his playing career in Spain. Sierra is good in the air and using his aerial strength to good effect there. Marino gets out of a tight spot. Casiera for Colombia. Arias. Munoz. Arias again, can he find the right cross? This could break kindly for Luis Diaz. Tried to nudge it down the line for Mojica, who'd come tearing forward in support. But the chance has gone away. Good control from Moreno. Joselu, who will be playing in his home stadium on Tuesday night when Spain host Brazil at the Bernabeu. It should be some occasion as well. Sarabia out to Porro, delivering early. Oyarzábal's touch, Grimaldo coming onto it. Arias got there ahead of him, and now the break could be on here for Colombia. Led by Luis Diaz. Faced by Vivian, he bursts beyond him. Casiera making a beeline for the 6-yard box as well. But Diaz, after a terrific run, stopped in his tracks. Well, he is the one they are looking towards to provide some inspiration. And we know that he can provide it. Leaves Danny Vivian for dead there. That was Aymeric Laporte who slid in when it really mattered. Well, Colombia convinced they won that ball fairly, but Michael Oliver had other ideas. Castaño pulled up for that challenge. He did clip Marino. Spain 62% possession so far. Comes as no real surprise. Laporte. Grimaldo. Pass completion rate very high as well. It usually is where Spain are concerned. But that is not one to be added to that list, as it eludes Alex Grimaldo. Extended his contract last month, Luis de la Fuente, until 2026. Reward for a fine job he's done so far. Nations League title last year, and then qualifying Spain for this summer's European Championship with a couple of games to spare. 25 goals scored, only 5 conceded in that qualifying campaign. And Mexico being forced back here by Sarabia. And the error was almost forced, but has gone for a Colombia throw. There's been a good tempo to the game, but in terms of goal mouth action, not an awful lot to write home about. Spain neat and tidy, but in terms of clear-cut openings, they have been few and far between thus far. Just the one attempt on target for Colombia from Cassiera that was straight at David Raya. And Arias pulled up for a foul on Grimaldo. Porro. And Marino, at every available opportunity, is trying to get up there and support the front men. High energy player. Manchester United, there is a little bit of chatter linking them with a move for Mikel Merino in the summer. Has played in England before with Newcastle United. Lukumi just trying to hold off Sarabia. Moreno. Laporte. Laporte going long this time. Lukumi's header. But Spain come again. Sarabia. Moreno. Zubimendi. Now Oyarzabal. Lifted into Marino, little touch on it from Joselu. Corner is the end result. Stood up there by Oyarzábal, the towering figure of Merino kept it going. Seen some good deliveries from Grimaldo so far. Colombia holding firm again. Got so many bodies back there. Arias looking to spin away from Zubimendi, goes to ground, looks at Michael Oliver, who agrees and says that is a free kick. Munoz. Lukumi. Arias the target here, but headed away by Grimaldo. These two last met in June 2017 in a friendly in Murcia. Finished 2-2 on that occasion. Alvaro Morata netting a very late equaliser for Spain in that game. David Silva also on the score sheet. Edwin Cardona and Radamel Falcao, the two scorers for Colombia. Moreno gets it back from Sarabia. Porro, it's a poor ball. Gave it straight to Mojica. Jorge Carrascal of Dinamo Moscow. Munoz. Inside the last 5 minutes of the first half here, no goals between Spain, 8th in the FIFA World Rankings, against Colombia, 14th. Robust challenge from Merino, but a fair one. Zubimendi takes over. And he is dumped on the deck. Laporte. Grimaldo. Oyarzábal looking across the line. Man coming in. And, well, Vargas just about gets hold of it. Wasn't the cleanest take from the goalkeeper. Sarabia was the man ghosting in from that right-hand side. Good ball in from Oyarzábal. Sarabia struggling to control it, and Jefferson Lerma just waiting for Vargas to take charge. Not quite on the same page here. And that could have been very embarrassing for Vargas. Arias. Got great balance, John Arias. Such a popular player with Fluminense, and no wonder, given that he's won 6 titles there since joining them in 2021. Most recently the Recopa Sudamericana. He scored both goals in that success, the only player to score in every competition that the Brazilian side have played in. Porro. Moreno did well to stay on his feet. He's picked up another knock there, but play goes on. Luis Diaz. Lerma. Arias. All very congested, but they found a way through. It's Arias, it's ambitious. Strikes it from a long way out. And Raya well positioned to claim it. And that is it for the first half here at the London Stadium. A really good tempo between these two big international names. Not much in the way of clear-cut opportunities. No surprise to see Spain dominating the ball. But Colombia have got bodies behind that ball and made life frustrating at times for the three-time European champions. Colombia have had a couple of strikes from range, but nothing really to trouble David Raya too much in the Spanish goal. And at the break here, it is Spain 0, Colombia 0.